Hello, my name is Salvatore Castano. I'm from Italy, and I come from Sicily. That's where I was born. I was born in Catania in the 1990. Very good vintage for wines. And yeah, I started to work in hospitality when I was 15 years old. I studied hospitality school. And then after school I just moved out from Sicily, and I went to work for an important company called Belmond. So it was obviously Belmond is now owned by Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, and I used to travel a lot with them. I worked for them for 5 years in Florence, in Portofino, in Taormina, and in the Caribbean to Saint Martin. And after that I moved to London, where I'm still based, and that's where I started to study aggressively for wines, and I started to do competition as well. I found I love the wine world, and I really was very curious when I was working in hotel. I was very curious about all the style of the wines, all the the prices, why few wines were so expensive and others were less expensive, and so I started to study, and I took a diploma in Italy. And after that, when I moved to London, I started to study for the Court of Master Sommelier and participate for some competition. Last year I never won any competition. I always was second in all Best Italian, Best UK, Best Young UK. And then last year I won the most important, which was the Best Sommelier in Europe and Africa. And yes, I was very, very surprised to win this kind of competition, because you know, you have all the best sommelier of Europe in this contest, and yes, it was very unexpected for me as well. So yeah, very happy for that. Well, during all my life, I've always been very competitive in everything I was doing. I wanted to be always the best, and trying to be better than others in what I was doing. So even when I was playing football, or when I was working in the hotel, I always wanted to be the best. That's why probably I love doing competition, because it really let you understand at what level you are at the moment. So, and to see that I won last year, that means that I was at a good level. Of course, it doesn't mean that I am the best in Europe. I am the best just because I won the best European. But I think out there is so many great sommeliers that are not maybe doing any competition, but there is so many great colleagues out there. So I prepared for the during the preparation for the competition. I was just trying to train by myself, and a few friends around the UK, around London, that could help me doing some blind tastings and some wine and spirits tastings, some questions, some scenarios for the competitions. But yeah, mainly I was training by myself. I had the support from the ASPI from Italy, which is the Italian association, the most important in my opinion, because it's connected to all the ASI international, and of course Giuseppe Vaccarini, which is the president of the Italian association. He gave me a few tips for the competition that helped me a lot. And for that I thanked him, of course. So when I went to Cyprus, my well, my score was to be in the semi-final. So for me to be in the semi-final, it was like if I was going to, it was like a victory. So during the first test, during the quarterfinal, I felt really positive because I knew a lot of the questions, and I was sure that about 70% of the questions were right. Plus my testings were, I was very confident about that. So I thought, I said, oh, maybe I have a chance to be in the semi-final. Of course, then they called me as a semi-finalist, and I was super happy. I couldn't sleep at night because, of course, you are super excited and you're thinking about the day after for the semi-final, and it was a challenging night. To the semi-final, after I finished, I was again very confident that I did well, but not that well. So I wasn't sure that I was going through the final. For me it was very unexpected what happened. But then when they post all the video from all other candidates from the semi-final, I said to myself, maybe I have a chance there. Maybe I'm in the final. So I started to prepare mentally for the final. And well, when they on the final day, when they call the top three, my heart was bumping, and I was so stressed, and but I was very happy at the same time, because the worst can happen is that you get third best in Europe. So I was super happy, and yes, so I had nothing to lose. I wanted to enjoy myself and have fun, and during the final, that's what I did. And I think because I was so relaxed, that was the extra that was something that helped me a lot during the final. And of course, when they called my name as a champion, I couldn't believe it. In fact, if you see the video, you can see my face is like, no, it cannot be true. It's impossible. You had a great candidate like Nina, who for me and for everyone was going to be the favorite, the one who was going to win. So that's why I couldn't believe in what happened, basically. Well, the service was my favorite task, because I think for a sommelier the service is the most important part. Of course, theory is very important, but when you are at the restaurant, you need to perform and give the best service you can to your guests. So yeah. So the work competition, of course, would be a dream for me, as it was the best European. I think it's a very important achievement for me and for what I did in the past years. All the sacrifice and all the passion that you put in what you do. So yeah, I would love to do great things for the World Cup. I know it's not going to be easy, because all the best of the best are there. And I already saw a few of the candidates that are going to be there, and they are super strong. So I will need to train more and to train harder compared to the European. But yes, of course, I won't. It's like the European. I won't think that I will win the contest. I just want to go there and have fun and enjoy what I do. But yes, hopefully we'll go well, but you never know. I mean, there is so many great candidates. So good luck to everyone. So for the future, I think at the moment I'm really well where I am in London, and I would be a dream to go back to Italy, but unfortunately at the moment I don't see a great opportunity for me there. So yeah, you never know. I'm pretty much open to everything. I love to travel, so you never know. But at the moment, London is what I call home. Yeah. So in Italy we have great wines, of course. There is more classic region and more new region, and I come from Sicily, so for me Etna is one of the wine that is doing really well, especially the white or even the red. They're doing an incredible job, and the wines are so complex, so mineral, that you can really love and feel the terroir and the land. This is at the moment one of my favorite wine in Italy, yeah, from Sicily.
And in France?
In France, it's a very good question, because I love French wines. Probably for the red, Bordeaux, based on Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and Merlot. And as a white, I love Bourgogne, so great Chardonnay. I think Chardonnay, the best Chardonnay in the world, come from Burgundy. So yeah.